All right, everybody. Hey, how you doing? This is Wesley with All Pistons Garage. We're back at South Georgia Motorsports Park. We're here to attend the race of the Southern Gassers. I've never been to an event. I've never even really seen any gassers up close. This is my first time, so I'm here. I'm going to take you guys along with us, and let's check it out. Ain't done yet. Some nice paint work on that one. What is that, a Barracuda? Hey, how y'all doing? Where are you guys from?
I'm from Buford, Georgia.
Buford, Georgia?
Yeah.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
It's a nice looking car.
Thank you.
What size engine is that?
That's a 383 Chevy small block.
383. Sweet. What year is that?
Motor?
Their car?
Car is 67.
67?
Yeah.
That's a nice looking car, brother.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, a little bit different stuff.
Fulton Racing Engines. Hey, how you doing?
Well, yourself?
Pretty good. Is this yours?
It's his.
It's his?
I'm just a dooflunky.
Hey, that ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Where are you guys from?
South Carolina, upstate South Carolina.
South Carolina? Okay. Man, that's a good looking ride right there.
Yes. It's a pretty special deal.
Look at that frame. Even got the frame painted. Wow. What are we looking at as body wise here? What is this?
It's a 41 Willis.
41 Willis? Sweet.
What'd you wear, XL or 2X? 2X right now.
Pitman and Sword Motorsport. Got them open wheel headers, fender well headers. This thing looks it looks nice. It really does.
It's a nice deal.
Yep. Wow.
Excited to see some. Is it marked on the boxes in there what they are?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's like we got a small block Ford here, or a Ford. How about that? Distributor in the front. Pandemic. What kind of car are we looking at here, boss?
It's a 52 Willis, Aero Coupe.
52 Willis, Aero Coupe.
Aero Coupe.
All right. I see it, small block Ford.
Small block Ford.
Yep. Where you from?
Titusville.
Titusville? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Man, these are some good looking cars out here today, I'm telling you.
That's sort of, it
Yeah.
caught the eye when we saw it.
Yep.
Its body was in decent shape, and so we went with it. And it already had the paint job on it, and had the nice red seats in it, but the rest we done pretty
All
much
right.
everything else.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you there, friend.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. I didn't even notice the roof. Woo! Look at that. That's what they call, I guess, painting with the lace or whatever. They lay like a canvas lace up there and paint over it, maybe. Spine tingler too. Butler Performance. Now some of these cars, I'm just not familiar with these bodies, you know what I mean? Little bit way before my time. Huh. Is that I'm assuming must be a Chrysler? Maybe. It's got a distributor in the back. I don't think it's Chevrolet. Doesn't look Chevrolet. That's terrible when you can't tell the difference between the Chrysler and the Chevrolet you get back in them days. All right. Good looking ride. 57 Chevrolet here. Like them fender well headers. It's got the crossover tunnel ram, or what I call a crossover tunnel ram. Wow. I can smell some fresh, like fresh paint or something on this one, so it must be pretty fresh. Them slicks look new. This might be a fairly fresh build here. Fiberglass front end. I smell some fresh paint, partner.
Oh yeah.
This must be a pretty fresh build.
Brand new, yeah.
What size engine is that?
That's a 336.
336. Where are you guys from?
I'm right in Middle Georgia.
Middle Georgia?
Warner
Warner Robins? Okay. All right. Well, good luck to you guys, and thank y'all for coming out and sharing this with us. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
I like them old school wheels, man. Gotta like it. Yeah. Southern Comfort. Looks like it's got the old Weber injection set up. Yes, sir. Sure does. The old Weber injection set up. This one yours, boss?
No.
No?
No.
Wish it was yours. I wish it was mine.
We got one similar.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll be getting around to you. Are you got yours here?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
No.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
This one kind of stands out to me right here. Pat Cannon Racing, Loose Cannon. That looks like a small block Chevrolet of some sort. Sure, it's probably stroked or whatever, but man, I like this. Way they had the windows tinted the same color. Can't hardly see in there, but whew. The Dixie Twister. Another one with the Weber injection set up. They have to run, from what I understand, they have to run a mechanical injection. Can't none of it be, you know, modern computerized. It all has to be mechanical. Like the way moved up where the rear end up underneath. That's the way the old gassers used to be. Hey, how you doing? This yours? Is this yours? No? Oh, okay. '67 Chevrolet. All right. Another Falcon. Short top, yes sir. There we go, guys. Another look. I like those tennis balls sitting up there in that injection, mechanical injection. Georgia Shaker 3. I'm gonna get it all in there. But, you know, it does look like it could use a little Band-Aid on this side. How in the world did we get it scraped up? I bet it was dragging the bumper and fell over on its side. I bet.
Oh, it almost turned over.
That's what I'm saying. I guarantee you. A 289 did all that?
Well, yeah.
Hey, brother, I've had some 289. They ain't no slouch. Little bit more.
It's just a touch more than
Just a touch. Might be a little bit different rod or something in it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Tennessee. He's from I'm from Monroe North.
Is it which one owns it? You do? All right.
I
I'm the owner of it.
Okay. Well, let me get a picture of the good side.
I own it, I drive it, and I'll sell it.
Okay. Well, let me get a picture of the good side.
You got a big enough wallet, you can take it. Hey, you can take it, the trailer, and everything in it home with you.
Say, anything can be bought, right? You'll take an Uber back home?
No, I'll take my truck back on. You have to pull the trailer.
Oh, man, I thought you was going to throw the truck in the
No,
deal.
if I throw the truck in it, you probably won't know what.
Oh, okay. All right. Man.
$30,000 in the truck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
Or more.
Tantrum. 55. Little Tantrum. I like them. I just like the fender well headers. Looks like they all got the fiberglass front end for the most part that I've seen. It's nice. 327 cubic inch, it says. All right. The Tantrum. Little Tantrum. Little Red Wagon. Carburetor Bob. All right, Carburetor Bob. Rare racing engines. All right, we got corn pop right here. Looks like we got us a straight 6 maybe in this one. Yeah. All right, got a little straight 6 action going on, 4-door. Guys, you're gonna have to help us out with some of these cars if the owner's not here. I mean, I don't know everything there is to know about a car, so as far as the older models, some of these you don't see hardly any anymore. So if you know what this is, and let us know. Is that a Studebaker?
That is.
Okay, no, I'm talking about right here. I wasn't sure what it was.
This is a Rambler right here.
A Rambler and Studebaker. Well, it's definitely two you don't see on the road a lot, but yep. Well, I appreciate you telling me, because some of these, I can look at some and tell, but when you get into the Studebakers and Ramblers, because I ain't seen a lot of them, I don't know, so.
Oh yeah, I've seen a bunch of them and drove a bunch of them in my days.
Yes, sir.
I had a Studebaker like this. I got to drive. They don't last too good to draw. Try to hold the floorboard, the oil run out the oil pan. I'll never forget it. Hit a bridge, left it on the side of the road. I'm gonna be right walking down the road. That's been 50 years ago.
Well, I appreciate you sharing it with us. Thank you, sir. The American Woman. All right, yep, Rambler Deluxe right on the back. Told you guys on some of these cars here, I'm not well versed on it, but let us know in the comments. The gentleman was nice enough that knew what it was, shared it with us. USA 1. 427 CID. Careful not to step on any of their stuff. Take a look inside. Pretty basic, guys, which that's what it was back in the day. There we go with the metal flake with the inside the seats there. Nostalgic. Period back to the day. At one time, this was modern. This was the latest. 1967. Disorderly conduct. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. No, sir, you sure ain't. I'm not used to seeing these type body styles, and I feel bad because I don't know what I'm looking at. You know, Rambler or whatever. This is an Angler?
Yeah.
Okay. Anglia? Okay.
Ford Anglia, 1948.
English Ford?
Yes.
English Ford?
That thing's older than I am.
Yep.
Man. And it's just weird to me because I've never seen anything like that. So I hate not knowing what I'm looking at. You know what I mean?
Come from England.
Yes, sir.
It's quite a conversation piece.
Yes, sir.
That's why I wanted it.
I tell you, it looks good.
Thank you.
It is. It
I
is.
love that plexiglass, whatever that glass is. That's what it did in the 60s with the whole
I know. I see that in. I like that too. Most of the time, it's the same color as the vehicle.
You need to see my headlights. You see the headlights?
Yeah, with no power on them.
Yeah, but they're green.
Oh,
No, they're green.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You got to see my foot by rat feet. My grandson calls Chuck E. Cheese.
There you go.
That's Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, Rat Fink, Chuck E. Cheese. All righty then. Where are you guys from?
Columbiana, Alabama. We're about 45 minutes south of Birmingham.
Okay. All right. Well, you've heard me say it before, Steve. If I had to have a General Motors product in this era, it is definitely this body style. This is the Nova 2 that I definitely own. I've always liked the design of it, everything. This one's called Renegade. All right. Wide load.
We have t-shirts, I just don't have them out.
Okay. Double X. I'm thinking this is like a 58, something like that. I could be wrong, but I think I'm fairly close. Yep, that's a 56 Chevrolet right there. A little bit different front end and rear end there, as far as from the 55 and 57. Looks like we got the 4-speed out. Doing a little bit of work, maybe a clutch or something, I don't know. Woo! How you doing? Got us a Camaro here, fellas. Underdog. All right. Pontiac. That's a Pontiac. Not sure the year. For a second there, I thought it was like a 57 Ford, but it's a Pontiac. The Joker. Chick Magnet. 55. Pretty slick looking paint job on the Chick Magnet here. Saturday night special. Another Nova 2, 4-door. Good looking ride. Tell you, man, when you see a car like this, it just makes you feel like you know what I mean? Just remember back in the day looking at the magazines when these cars were actually competing. You know, the factories built these cars to compete. And when you see them like this, it just reminds me of those older magazines as a child when I used to look at them. Barracuda. The Heartbeat. Rocky Top Missile. Another Chevy 2. The Stud Muffin. Got us wheelie bars under there. That metal flake top, back in the day, that was a big deal, the metal flake. Stud muffin. Chevy 2-station wagon. This is, I'm thinking maybe 65 on, because 65 on up. It's not the body style that I'm crazy about. This is a little bit earlier. 287 cubic inch. And he's even got the glitter on the dash. Look at those seats. Boy, that right there takes you back to the 70s. You used to see seats like that all the time. Dune buggies and stuff like that. Wow. Takes you back. Hey, Dave, look at the work on the top of that one. Holy cow. Man. Wow. Bad alibi. Quick draw. Ford Falcon. 306. Got some paint work in this one. Great day in the morning.
It's dirty now.
Looks good to me. Where you guys from?
Ripley, West Virginia.
Ripley, West Virginia.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Well, I sure appreciate you coming down.
Oh, thank you.
We're looking forward to seeing you, and good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you. We'll need it. Keep the driver up.
Uh-oh.
I agree with you.
Old school tunnel ram right there. They say that's a poor man's blower right there. They say that tunnel ram back in the day was one thing that you could get actually like a blower effect from, was that tunnel ram. Whew, guys, this is awesome. This is my first gasser race here. Couldn't be at a better place at South Georgia Motorsports Park. Man, these things are awesome. They're turning these things anywhere from 7,500 up to 10,000 RPMs. We spoke with some of the drivers. Man, this South Georgia Motorsports Park, it is where it's at. If you get a chance to come down here, guys, I'm telling you, this is something else.
Okay guys, that's going to conclude the video for today here at South Georgia Motorsports Park, where it held the first event for the Southeast Gassers Racing Association. Guys, I was glad to bring you guys along. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like. For those of you that share the videos and subscribe, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And guys, I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Thank you guys.